Today I'm making a pina colada cake, and it's made entirely from scratch. To make this cake, start off with 1 stick of butter at room temperature and add to that a half cup of shortening. Cream them together, then add 2 cups of sugar, a little at a time, and beat the mixture until it's smooth. Then add 5 egg yolks, one at a time. I saw an ad yesterday for some gadget that you can sit a bowl on to keep it from sliding around on the counter. I thought, what a dumb thing to have. While I was doing this, I was thinking, wow, what a great thing to have. In another bowl, sift together 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Cake flour is best, but if you don't have it, I'm sure you could use all-purpose flour. Then add the flour mixture to the cream mixture, alternately with 1 cup of buttermilk. This cake is a lot of work, but it's so good it's worth it. Stir in 1 cup of crushed pineapple that has been drained, 1 teaspoon of rum extract, and 1 cup of coconut. Mix that together well, then set it aside. Beat 5 egg whites until they are stiff. That's when the egg whites will hold a peak. Then fold the egg whites into the batter a little at a time. You want to do this gently so as not to deflate the egg whites. Pour the batter into 3 greased and floured pans. Yep, this is a lot of cake. Level the batter in the pans and bake them at 350 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes. Mine baked for 35 minutes, and as you can see, this cake doesn't rise a whole lot. Don't worry, it doesn't taste dense and heavy. This is a great cake. While the cake is baking, make the filling. In a small saucepan, mix together 1 cup of crushed pineapple, which is in its own juice, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Cook until it's thick, stirring constantly. Cool this filling completely before putting it on the cake. For the icing, mix together 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, which is at room temperature, half a stick of butter, and 1 teaspoon of rum extract. Mix it together thoroughly. Now add confectioner sugar a little at a time until you reach the consistency that you want. It takes anywhere from 4 to 6 cups of sugar for this icing. I use 5 cups. When the cake is completely cool, it's time to assemble the cake. Spread the filling between 2 layers and cover the cake with icing. I'm speeding this up for the impatient folks, and while I'm at this, if you want a good and easy pineapple cake, you can just make a boxed yellow cake mix, double this pineapple filling, and ice the whole cake with it. That's a family recipe we've loved for years, and one I haven't seen on YouTube. I'm sure that someone is going to ask if they could leave out the rum extract. I'm sure you could, but that's what gives this cake such a great taste. After the cake is iced, sprinkle on some coconut, and you have a cake that is worthy of any occasion, even Sweetest Day, which is coming up this Saturday. So that's how I make pina colada cake. I hope it helps.